Hello, everybody. Welcome to CLIPA Live. It is Wednesday. We are so excited to be here on Wednesday. Thankful to be here. We have a very special guest today. He's getting ready for the season. You can see the beard and all that fun stuff. He's already got his jacket on. This is so cool. So welcome, Erik Terkelsen.
Hi, Matt. Hi, everybody out there. We're excited.
So I love it. You're getting the beard ready to go. You're getting. Do you like? Are you a mall Santa or?
No. I'm glad you asked that. I'm not a mall Santa. I just play Santa at home every night, so the kids get excited about that. That Santa's not just one time a year; it's 365. And Matt, this isn't actually my real gray. I actually got some Just for Men gray to put in there. My beard is really dark, which should be for a young person my age.
Yeah. So you use that year round because every time I see you, it's gray.
Yeah.
Erik, welcome to the program. So excited. We're just going to sit here and for 20 minutes, just make fun of each other and do stupid things. And that's just who we are. I love getting together, you and Scott. And so Erik, tell us a little bit about yourself. First of all, this is not about Matt, it's about you. Let's hear about Erik and what do you do?
Well, first of all, I want to show something to the group that I collected many years ago that I keep. Take this everywhere with me, man. It's my little lucky charm. It's my CLIPA. I call it my CLIPA coin. Basically.
Yeah, that's cute.
But that's from 2020.
That's cute. You mean these right here?
Oh, that's weird. So I'm going to put this down. Talk a little bit more about myself.
That's cute. That one is cute. So what I should do is I should bring these. It does say 2020 on there. Will you do me a favor? Will we, before CLIPA Con, can we sit there and can we draw a 6 on here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got Sharpies.
Yeah, so we'll bring these.
Yeah.
These were. Why do you have that? Let's talk about that first.
Well, I got this at one of the CLIPA Con events, and I just held on to it. It was something that I enjoyed that event, and I wanted to keep a nice little souvenir of it. So I keep that. Actually, you can see some of my displays up here that we got up top, and I keep that right there, right on top. So when people come in, they can see the CLIPA chip.
Do you know what those are actually called? We got
CLIPA chip.
No, but that was a good guess. Those are challenge coins. So we actually got those as challenge coins, and you're supposed to bring them anywhere you go. Doesn't matter if you're traveling or anything like that. And if you slap those things down, somebody else has to pay for the tab.
Oh, I like that. I'm bringing that. Let's hang out a lot at CLIPA Con. I'm bringing this with me.
You actually brought it. We were out somewhere, and you're like, "Hey, look at that! You just pulled it out of your pocket."
Yeah.
Pretty neat. I love your dedication to CLIPA.
True.
All right, so tell us about yourself. You work for a company called Holidynamics.
I do.
So just tell us a little bit, Erik, your history.
So I am the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at the company. I've been with Holidynamics for 12 years. Scott Hazy is the owner of Holidynamics, and we've been friends since we were in high school. So I joined him about 12 years ago, and it's been an awesome journey ever since. I've been able to meet people like you, Matt, and your team, and all the installers that we support throughout the United States and Canada. At Holidynamics, we're a manufacturer, supplier, distributor of commercial grade holiday lighting and decor. So we work with installers, both on the residential and commercial side. We work with zoos, theme parks, botanical gardens, garden centers, pretty much everywhere where people want to grow and expand in the holiday lighting world is where we are. We also do a lot of not just your core items, but there's a lot of custom items that we do, whether that's made out of silicone, metal frame, faux boxwood, or moss. So lots of different materials. So there's never a job that's too large or too small. And we love working with people and creating new things. So that's just a little bit about who we are. Holidynamics, we're located in Omaha, Nebraska. So right in the heartbeat of America is where we're at. If you haven't come to Omaha, I've heard lately, Matt, I don't know who's saying it, but they say that Omaha is like the next Cancun, Mexico, which is weird. I don't know why they say it. Well, you'll have to actually come here and experience it and see our showroom and see if that's a legitimate comparison. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, does that title hurt, by the way? Does that offend you by any means or anything, my title?
If I could read.
So
maybe the gray hair on my face.
That's okay.
Because
what is that? You probably would have read it. I'm the
the cow tipping champ.
Yeah, 2024 cow tipping.
Oh, I don't like that, Matt.
So I know you guys being in Omaha, this is like your thing. It's like,
Yeah.
and a guy out of California comes in and swoops in and takes that title. Does that sting a little bit, or
no? If you like to tip cows, I don't think it's nice that you do that. But if that's what you want to do, you know, and that means you're coming to Omaha to do it, hey, go tip some cows.
Oh, so you're gonna pretend that this is not a thing you guys do on a daily basis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. Hey, well, we'll play dumb on this one. I like.
You know, everybody, they do think though, Matt, that it's funny that you say that. Yeah, that you're out there cow tipping or shucking corn. Yeah, probably don't do either of those things.
Oh, I should have done that one. 2024.
But I do have a postcard, Matt. I do have a postcard that I'm sending you. I actually have something else that I'm going to be bringing to CLIPA Con with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's getting up. All right. Never had this happen before.
Yeah, because I have some things to share.
We always tell our guests, they need to stay seated because
that's great.
Anything unflattering, we don't want to see that they're not wearing pants. So
that's nice. So here I'm going to show you some of our best postcards that are coming out of Nebraska.
I love that. Look at that.
Right. This tells you all you need to know about Nebraska.
Okay.
Right. And then one that I think I'm going to be sending over to you, Matt, that you can proudly display is we've got a nice little howdy from Nebraska.
Okay.
Right. On the jackalope. And then this is my favorite. This is kind of what rush hour traffic looks like in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I actually got stuck in that one time when I was out there.
I remember.
Very cool. Erik, so we'll put all we won't put it all aside. We will for a split second because I got a serious question. And it's not a serious question. A statement, I guess I would call it. Every training I do, even this last week in Nashville, I really rave about one product you guys have. You guys have so many products. You guys are innovators. You're almost not a lighting company. You're, inventor. Scott has a phenomenal mind where you come up with these different products and different ideas. There's one product that I always talk about multiple times, and it's actually right behind you. It's called the Spritzer. So you guys are the founding fathers of the Spritzer. Is that right?
Yeah. So there's two. I'm glad you brought that up because I brought in the new Halo Spritzer, Matt. So below you've got a 24-inch, just a warm white spritzer. That's something that has been tried and true for us for over a decade. Yeah. We do that in the 16, 24, and 32-inch. And then we also have a commercial 48-inch that you can apply to like a tower tree. Or even you can put it as an independent tree because it does come with a optional pole. And then this new piece right here, that's our new Halo, which is HALO. And we're bringing that in. That's going to be 20 inches. We're going to bring that in multiple different colors. So warm white, combinations of red, white, teal. So all sorts of different colors because what we were getting was people love the Spritzer. They find it really nice to put up in canopies or in landscape beds, all different sorts of installation things that you can do with it.
Yep.
But they wanted something that was different. So each year as they're building, they didn't want to just come out with, okay, I've got a 16, 24, 32, and we've got different colors. So we came out with the Halo, which also enhances some of our other pieces, which we've also got in there. We've got the Odyssey Spritzer. So in the Odyssey, all of the LEDs actually form towards the center, and then all of the outward stems will have a twinkle to them. So trying to make it a little bit different. And then we came out with a Paramount Spritzer, which almost looks like a chandelier. It's a 3-tier. But what's neat about that is actually it's dual purpose. So you can actually flip it and it becomes like a little tree that you can also put as pathways or in landscaping beds. So that's been a great product for us. We've upgraded that over the years to have more of a heavier duty type piece since they are going to be outside all the time. So we added in a heavier duty SBT1 wire, reinforced the hoop, and just continue to try if there's any issues with them. We always try to make them better, but that's been a tried and true. And I'm glad you brought that one up because he's ready.
And not to confuse the Halo and Halo.
Right.
It's the same. Pan. Are you saying Pan? So the Spritzer. So I talk about it all the time because I feel like it's a fairly new product. It's probably been around for 5-6 years, something like that. But we use it in our proposals all the time. And I don't want to give away too many secrets, but I feel like this has actually won us a few proposals. We show some trees decorated with spritzers rather than doing an outside tree wrap. And even my trainings, I started training outside tree wraps are hard. They're really hard to get a mental picture. That's the canopy you're decorating. Right. It's really hard to make sure you're filling all the spots in. But instead of doing that, why not do a spritzer. So that's what we do in a lot of our proposals. And people are like, oh, the wow factor. They're like, what is that? So there it is right there.
Well, and what's neat about these two, Matt, is, they're flexible. So we'll even put them so they're more of a 3D, so you can just bring up all the bottom stems and then put it outward. So it looks more like, so it's flat on the backside, but also then this 3D, like if you put that on a deck, like through the railing, something like that. We also use these a lot for even placing internally, like on as tree toppers, so in indoor trees. But then also being able to place these on like mantles, so you can actually bring up the backside as well, so that it can actually sit, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
where you can actually have a flat back, flat bottom, where it can just place right on the mantle. We do a lot of these for weddings as well, but year round, because we do have lots of different colors. We've got them with a black tape, orange, purple for Halloween. Just a lot of different things that you can do, and then you can also do custom. We've just got a small MOQ on that to do custom tape, but then also you can do custom diodes on there as well.
Cool. And they come in dynamic RGB as well.
Yeah, and dynamic RGB, which is another thing that we're known for, is the dynamic RGB, RGBWW. We're continuing to have certification classes on that. I know your team has gone through that. Just a really simplified RGB, which uses just an RF or radio frequency remote. So really easy to use. But it gives you something that's in between, like we talked about, like with Heyo, it gives you that going from static, maybe that person isn't ready for that permanent lighting yet. That step in between would be the dynamic RGB WW. And we do that with the C9 bulbs, light sets. It's in our garlands and wreaths. And we actually have that in different bulb style too. So we've got a 3 millimeter that we added last year that we're putting into our wreaths and garlands. And then we also have, as you know, we have all our snowflakes, our trees, cherry blossom trees. Everything is in that RGB WW offering, which means I can go out and with a click of a button, I can turn somebody's house from a frozen theme to Peppermint Village all in one click.
Yeah,
we continue to add to that line.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to try to bring everybody back so they're not so bored, and we'll bring them back to just kidding.
They're great.
I love the spritzers. They are phenomenal. We've sold a lot of jobs based on those. You have the dynamic RGB spritzers, which is really cool. I keep hearing this word come up. Heyo. Talk a little bit about that. Let's talk about Heyo.
Yeah, so Heyo Permanent Lighting, we've been working with Matt and his team regarding that. They're the training arm of that. I think it's been a phenomenal product. It gives you all the opportunities that you want with permanent lighting. But I think the biggest thing is it's simplified. It's really easy to install. Matt was out, actually trained a big group of our team out here in Omaha. And I think that was an awesome training. I think we got a lot of positive feedback on that. Not only on the training, which you did a great job, Matt, but also on just the quality of the product. The fact that it's commercial grade, easy to install. And so that's offered through we sell through Matt's team and through Holidynamics. So it's a great option if you're going out there and looking at permanent lighting and maybe you haven't settled on any particular supplier or manufacturer. I think Heyo has got all the things that you need, all the benefits, all the features. So make sure that you do reach out to us and to Matt and his team. If you are thinking about permanent lighting, maybe you haven't gotten into it yet, or maybe you're using some form of permanent lighting, but you just don't like it. So I'm getting a lot of that feedback too, Matt, people coming in and looking at the Heyo product, and in comparison, they really like it a lot compared to what they're using.
Yeah, and I always tell people it's good to know other permanent lighting products, because this Heyo, this is something that I'm excited to partner with you guys on this, and we're bringing it in. We came up with the name Heyo. That's a whole different beast, a different story. But we love the product, and we've been through so many different products over the years, and this is one we really settled on because we love the features, we love the app control, and it's actually coming out with a new app, which is pretty neat. But just a lot of the functions, the features, and the look of it, when you put it up there, you put it under the soffit and stuff like that. I think that's kind of what sold us, and we're like, hey, let's go forward with this and start, bringing this in and selling the product. There are some products, this may not work on every application, so that's important to understand. And it's important to understand that you may have to use a different lighting product, but for the most part, you nailed it. It's commercial, residential. That's a beautiful product. People like it. Year-round lighting. You can set the controls, where you don't even have to touch the thing. In the future, that when they come out with the new app release, I'm not sure when that's coming, but looking forward to that new app. Yeah, we're hoping hopefully this year it'll come in. But yeah, it's going to be it's a great product.
Yeah, I agree 100%. We're excited about it, and that's one of the things I think's been, in the industry, people have asked for it. I know people are asking you for it. We've used some other things in the past. Some of those were requiring more like just a lot of updates. Sometimes you wouldn't understand when that update was coming. I think this product is more straightforward as far as what we're putting together here. And I think just ease of use. I think from not only the installer side, but from the consumer side.
Yeah. If we went through like the process of coming up with a name, we probably would be banned from the airways if we actually said some of those names. So we can't get deep into that. We can do a side conversation and talk about some of the names that were thrown out there prior to Heyo. So anyway,
that's a whole other segment, right?
What's that?
When Scott will want to join, that's a whole nother segment.
Oh yeah, we had some good ones. Yeah, probably. If the government's spying on us, then they're not going to like us. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about Erik Terkelsen at CLIPA Con. What can we expect from you at CLIPA Con?
Yeah, no, first of all, I'm super excited. It didn't seem like it was already been a year. Excited to get down to Orlando again. I was just in Orlando in January too for my daughter's dance competition. So I was like going to Orlando, easy to get in and out of. So really excited about being down there again this year with you guys at CLIPA Con.
Yeah.
So this year we'll be showing some of the new things with the Halo, and I'm sure you're going to have the Heyo stuff there as well.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll be showing that, some more things that we're doing with the dynamic RGB and RGBWW, just so people that have used that understand the changes that we've been making. One of the coolest changes I think is to the C9 bulb. We're actually using a polycarbonate on that RGBWW now, which is just a heavier duty plastic. And I really like the PC bulbs versus the polystyrene. It's kind of what the industry has moved to. So we're excited to get that bulb out in circulation. And yeah, just a lot of new things. I'm going to really, just bring that type of stuff to the event. I'm super excited. More knowledge pieces, marketing things that we're going to be able to share as well.
We're actually going to have a Heyo training out there if you want to participate in that.
Yeah, that would be great.
We're going to teach you how to install this product if you would like to take part in that. So looking forward to it. Always excited to have you guys at a CLIPA Con. It's such a fun time. It's almost just like a family reunion for me, getting together with you guys. And we don't see each other enough. You guys being in Omaha and having to go through TSA and customs and stuff like that to get to you guys.
Takes you a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you don't want to waste 5 minutes, don't come through Omaha. Yeah.
Anything else coming your way? Anything else you got? I noticed you said that you went down for your daughter. You didn't do the air quotes when you said daughter's dance competition.
Did I do that?
You didn't. So I didn't know if you truly went for your daughters or was that the dance competition you did?
It might have been me. It might have been for the 30 to 40-year-old competition they had down there that I attended.
You were judging? Were you a judge or something?
No, I was a participant. Yeah. Well, we'll say we can do that in the future, a later conversation with the Heyo too, how that naming was. I think that's all like could be buttoned up all together. But I think with, so we were down in Florida for her competition for dance. They came in, I think this year they were 6th nationally.
Good.
Last year they came in 4th.
Yeah.
So she's done now. She's graduated, moved on. And now we're not really empty nesters because my son still comes back some. And Ava's going to live with us through college. So that's pretty exciting.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
But other than that, as far as like new things, we've added a chief operating officer. So Kurt Carr, for those that don't know Kurt, he came from Bickerman. He's joined us here a couple months ago. So he's been a great addition to the team, really helping us to create, more process and things like that. Working on different things, even in the website, just give you guys a little taste of what we're working on. Website, some of the different marketing pictures and things, availability to our installers or through the companies that purchase through us. We actually added something over the last year, a workshop that's actually out on our website that people can access. And it's got a lot of different tips and tricks, but also a lot of different marketing pictures and videos and things that they can share with their clients without actually having to reach out to us and say, hey, do you have anything that I can share? They can just go right to that workshop and they have access to that. And there's no charge to that. That's just part of being one of our customers.
Well, that's pretty neat. Good.
Yeah. And of course, as you know, we always go through and redesign the showroom. That should be underway here. We've gotten some things moved around. We've added some new trees in this year. So last year we added the palm trees in the 10 feet, 13 and 17. We don't grow palm trees here in Nebraska, so it's nice to have a fiberglass option. That looks just like the palm tree. And then the other day we just added a weeping willow in there. So like an 8-foot weeping willow. So I think right now we're up to about 60, 65 different species of trees that we offer. Some are going to be just your regular stock items, but then also we're doing a lot of custom pieces with that as well.
Yeah, well, if you find yourself lost somewhere in Omaha, make sure you hit up Erik and the team and visit their showroom. Their showroom is phenomenal. I mean, you're walking through Santa's workshop, and that's why Erik's got a shirt on. He literally is Santa walking through that place because it is beautiful. They have a great setup, got a lot of stuff, and it really opens your eyes as a Christmas light installer, as being passionate about this industry. Go to their showroom. You definitely want to do it. Make a special trip to go out there. It's really cool. And then go tip some cows and get some corn. I think that's what you're doing on
tipping cows and getting corn. That's our state logo now. Yeah.
Love it. Well, Erik, thank you so much. We are out of time. I appreciate you coming in. We are looking forward to seeing you guys out in Orlando. So you and the team, hopefully they're all out there, looking forward to it. So I want to thank my sponsors for putting this there, helping us put this together. Without them, this would not be possible. Mr. Pipeline, S4 Lights, Lightnetics, Holidynamics. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Holidynamics. Tencel CRM, Rooftop Safety. They're coming in this year. We're excited to have them. Tough Clips, Holiday Home Concepts, Gutter Growth, Syngym, Big Star Lights. So if you want to join us August 26th, this year, coming up pretty quick. It's going to be here before we know it. The Gaylord Palms and Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Don't show up in Nashville. I know you guys are used to us being in Nashville. We're not going to be there this year. It's in Orlando this year. So looking forward to that. It'll be nice and cool. Probably not. Make sure you check the weather. But big thank you to you, Erik, and your team. You guys are phenomenal. I love the working relationship we have with you guys. You guys are very special, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys all in Orlando. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Matt, you and your team. And if you guys haven't gotten your tickets to CLIPA Con, make sure you do. The other thing, Matt, I think the hotel ends August 1st?
Yeah, something like that. We always push it off a few days, but yes.
We're all booked and ready to go. So
let's call it August 1st. August 1st, book your hotel. If you don't, then you're going to be paying a lot more. You don't want to do that.
Make sure when I see you out at CLIPA Con, you're like, Erik, I think you got me something. What is it? And that's what I'm going to give that. Though I was asking if, your size on something, but I've got something for you.
Are you going to do the whole thing sitting on the bench and let people sit on your lap to tell you what they want for Christmas thing again?
You mean when we go out, like what do you mean?
Yeah, you pretty much, you do not, we go to restaurants, anywhere we go.
Absolutely.
Like that. Yeah. Okay. I know you like that when people are sitting in your laps and they think, what do you want for Christmas? You play the role. I mean, you really.
I don't know what turn this took. That's funny.
For anybody that knows us, this is usually how our conversations happen. It's about 5 minutes of business and about 55 minutes of just BS.
Right.
So anyway, we always love it. It makes us laugh. Love you so much, Erik. Thank you much.
Love
See you in Orlando.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great day, great week, and we'll see you in about a month.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye.